Welcome back to Clay360, day 19, and we start wadding pots and loading the kiln today. So the first step is to bring all those pots that we've got glazed out by the kiln and wipe off the glazes that are on the bottom waxed areas, and then we glue these little pieces of wadding to the bottom of them. Basically, in a wood kiln or a soda kiln, and even though I guess in this case I'm not going to be putting too much soda in the kiln on this particular load, it's all just Shino glazes, but there's residual soda in there. So what happens is, because ash and soda melts inside the kiln, it can stick the pots to the shelves, so you separate the pot with these little pieces of wadding that kind of break off easily. I also tend to use this wadding for any glazes that are runny when I fire in the electric kiln, just to kind of separate it off of the bottom of the kiln. But anyways, so wadding gets glued to the bottom of all these pots. Wadding is 1 part alumina hydrate, 1 part play sand, and 1 part EPK. Just mix it all together so it's kind of like a clay consistency, and then you ball it up. And I just use Elmer's glue to glue the bottom. Glue them to the bottom. You'll see inside of the kiln there, I have basically 2 stacks of pots that get built up in the kiln. This is if you've seen my other video of firing the kiln, that was a previous kind of rendition of the kiln that I had a few years ago. That was the Olson fast fire kiln, which was just straight out of the Olson kiln Bible book, or the kiln book. Anyways, that one was a little hard to fire by myself, just because of the setup of the fireboxes. So I rebuilt the kiln so that I could fire everything from one side of the kiln and not have to run back and forth. And so that's why you see 2 different bag walls in here. And there's grates on either side of those, and then the pots get stacked up in the middle. So there's the back stack, and you'll see the sinks get stacked up in the back stack there, and then I'll start loading the front stack and start breaking it up. That's about it. Looking back at this video, my shelves look pretty crummy. They could really use some more grinding, so maybe we'll get around to that next firing. But that's it. So after I've stacked all these up, brick up the kiln, we're ready to fire. So I usually kind of give myself a day's rest before firing, just to, I'm lazy like that, and then we'll fire that. So that video is coming here shortly. Thanks for watching.